After beating CPU for the first time in 3 tries this season, the Benton Bobcats traveled to the same venue but took on the host Saints of number 1 Cedar Xavier Thursday night in the Substate 3 semifinals. We kicked things off in the first, where the Bobcats fell behind 8-5 early. Cedar Xavier doubled Benton up when Matt Mims found his teammate for the easy bucket in transition. Mims, a South Dakota State commit averaging 22 points a game this season, showed off his passing ability once again to move the lead to 7. After trying to go backdoor to Spencer Turro, Parker Nolan hands it off to Luke Weeble, who then gets the ball down low to Nathan Mickles. Mickles does the rest as he gets the layup to fall. Benton trailed 14-9 at the completion of 1. Mickles, who finished with a team-high 17 points, shows off his strength here as he got fouled on the floater. He went on to make both. Now down by 9, Riley Nolan defends the paint with a block. This leads to a Mickles rebound, and he is able to Euro-step his way into a foul. However, this time he would just make one, but Weeble added a layup as Cedar Xavier led 24-18 at halftime. With the margin now at 7, Spina and Turro cannot complete the exchange. This leads to a Gabe Lux layup in transition. Trying to stay in it, Mickles added on 2 more points to his total with the layup here off a nice find by Cole Marshall. On the ensuing possession, Weeble made 1 free throw to cut the deficit to 6. However, back-to-back threes by Mims and Jones doubled the Saints' lead just like that to end the third. Cedar Xavier was able to pull away in the fourth as this layup gave them their biggest lead of the game at 17. Not to take away the fight Benton showed all game, Marshall is the recipient of a layup following a nice setup by Parker Nolan. Off the inbounds, Marshall once again finds an opening to score. He provided 8 points off the bench. Despite a valiant effort, the number 1 Saints proved to be too much as they came away victorious 59-50. Here is a clip of some seniors exiting the floor and some coming onto the floor for the final time in the blue and yellow. Now hear from a proud head coach, Larry Carlson.
I'm sure it never gets easier, especially, with 10 seniors playing, their final game here tonight. What do you have to say about the team's effort, along with, what the senior group has meant to the program?
Our senior group has been outstanding. They've taken this program, they've invested their time, blood, sweat, and tears in this, and they have made, Benton basketball. We've been pretty good traditionally, and they're taking it to the next level as far as respect and how we go about battling and how we go about playing the game. So very proud of them in that. The game plan we had, we really liked it. We felt good about it. We just ran out a little bit of steam there in the fourth quarter, and credit to them. There's a reason why they're ranked. There's a reason why they're back-to-back state champs. And we went toe-to-toe with them. And I don't think our guys really backed down. We weren't intimidated by them, but credit to them, making shots, hanging in there. We, had a couple shots that would have been nice from the fall down. I think it could have really changed the complexity of this game a little bit, but I'm just very proud of how our guys played.
Yeah, and then, kind of going off that, the team never stopped fighting, as you just said. But Xavier hit, some timely baskets tonight, as you just said. I remember especially, I believe you guys had cut it back to 6 after that, and, Mims and I believe Jones hit back-to-back threes, to kind of, get a little separation there. What makes them so tough? Obviously, as you mentioned, back-to-back state champions, but, whether it be, either the players they have or, just anything they do out there, what really makes them tough?
Well, I think it goes back to the 2 guys that you mentioned. Mims and Jones are very special players, and they have the ability to be game changers like that, to where if they make those shots, it puts you on the ropes a little bit, and especially when you are expending a lot of energy being able to try to, cut the lead, get even with them again, and then they hit a couple threes like that. That kind of does a little something to you emotionally and physically a little bit, but overall, you got 2 game changers like that play. Wow, they're special, but I really like how our guys, battled and competed tonight.
Yeah. Well, unless you got anything else, Coach, I think that should be good.
We had a great season. I thank you for your coverage, and I'm very happy with our fans because they did a great job carrying our group, and we're very, very pleased with how we represented Benton community.